The Black Veil, What Black Folk Never Told You. Audiobook. Author, Terrance Wilburn. Narrator, The Richson publisher, Terrance Wilburn.
Introduction. This book sparks the resurrection of Black Renaissance. Inside this book is the answer to your prayers. I will share with you 53 words that will change your life forever. These words are found in the beginning of the last chapter, but if you skip to the end, you will miss out on what is about to take place in Black America. I began writing this book as a spiritual lifestyle guide, but instead it turned out to be a revelation from God that will deliver Black America from systematic racism and oppression. My burning desire is to help marketplace ministers, and that means that I must share my difficult experiences with money and faith with complete strangers in order to help them focus on bettering their businesses and maintaining a presence of faith within their community, particularly Christians who feel locked within the four walls of the local church and organized religion. As a result, Black folk will create home-based businesses and provide those services to the Black families within their own communities, which means that those folk will know how to start living a more prosperous life. When I got woke, I began to understand that prosperity is the key to the so-called blessed life that so many want. I discovered this while asleep and living out the American dream by getting a college degree, and later found myself in suicidal debt, only to realize that no one was coming to save me. There is a right and wrong way of doing things, and I did everything right, which is what they teach us to do, but it's actually the hard way of doing things. My pursuit of higher education meant I had to challenge white America to beat the odds of a Black man becoming successful. Luckily for me, I didn't count on luck to get me to where I am today. Everything I've learned was difficult, but I had to go through it to show you how to live your God-given dream. Just a little while ago, I was dead broke and owed a massive student loan debt of $135,000, plus daily interest. I had never owned a car, house, or anything else that the American dream promises those who do these things. Once I got fired from a minimum wage job, just 2 weeks before Christmas, I realized I needed help that no one would ever be willing to give, and so I took my newly wedded wife and our 2 preteen girls to move into Mama's guest bedroom. Basically, I realized the American dream was over, and we spent the next few years facing homelessness. I started my prayer life on that day, and that's when a strange thing began to happen. God showed me in a dream how to follow a successful plan and teach other people what I'm doing. Now I own my first home. My wife and kids are doing great, and I never would have done any of this following the so-called American dream. That's why this book is literally the answer to prayers of Black folk in America. There is only one thing you must do to start living your best life, and that is to live your dream. This book for
Sample complete. Ready to continue?